A supercar is a very expensive and high-performance sports car or grand tourer. Supercars are marketed by automakers as unusual and include limited production specials from an elite automaker, standard-looking cars modified for power and performance, as well as models that appeal to enthusiasts from smaller manufacturers. Supercar is also a label custom car retrofitters reserved for their showcase, one-of-a-kind project vehicles. Typically these are very extensively modified collectible muscle cars, sports cars or grand touring automobiles updated to the very latest streetable racing technology. History: an advertisement for the Ensign 6, a 6.7L high-performance car similar to the Bentley Speed 6, appeared in the Times for November 11, 1920 with the phrase "If you are interested in a supercar, you cannot afford to ignore the claims of the Ensign 6. The Oxford English Dictionary also cites the use of the word in an advertisement for an unnamed car in the Motor dated November 3, 1920, the supreme development of the British supercar, and defines the phrase as suggesting a car superior to all others. A book published by the Research Institute of America in 1944, that previewed the economic and industrial changes to occur after World War II, used the term supercar to describe future automobiles incorporating advances in design and technology such as flat floor pans and automatic transmissions. In the United States, the term supercar predates the classification of muscle car to describe the dragstrip-bred affordable mid-size cars of the 1960s and early 1970s that were equipped with large, powerful V8 engines and rear-wheel drive. The combination of a potent engine in a lightweight car began with the 1957 Rambler Rebel that was described as a veritable supercar. In 1966 the 60s supercar became an official industry trend as the four domestic automakers needed to cash in the supercar market with eye-catching, heart-stopping cars. Among the numerous examples of the use of the supercar description include the May 1965 issue of the American magazine Car Life, in a road test of the Pontiac GTO, as well as how Hearst puts American Motors into the supercar club with the 390 Rogue to fight in the supercar street racer gang market segment. The SC in the model name stood for supercar. The supercar market segment included regular production models in different muscle market segments, as well as limited edition, documented dealer-converted vehicles. The word supercar later became to mean a GT, or grand touring type of car. By the 1970s and 1980s the phrase was in regular use, if not precisely defined. During the late 20th century, the term supercar was used to describe a very expensive, fast or powerful car with a centrally located engine, and stated in more general terms, it must be very fast, with sporting handling to match, it should be sleek and eye-catching, and its price should be one in a rarefied atmosphere of its own. The supercar term has also been applied to technologically advanced vehicles using new fuel sources, power plants, aerodynamics, and lightweight materials to develop an 80 mpg US family-size sedan. Supercar was the unofficial description for the United States Department of Commerce A&D program, Partnership for a New Generation of Vehicles. The program was established to support the domestic U.S. automakers develop prototypes of a safe, clean, affordable car the size of the Ford Taurus, but delivering 3 times the fuel efficiency. See also, sports car, grand tourer, list of sports car manufacturers, list of fastest production cars, references. External links, exotic cars at DMOZ, what's a supercar? The debate rages on, Drive, February 27, 2014.